Hello, my name's Julie from Salessewunique, and I will pop all the links below where you can find me on social media. Well, welcome to this week's vlog. We're on episode 174 and I've got crochet, sewing, hand sewing. That's probably about it really this week. This week's vlog might be, it could be the same length, I'm not sure, but I'm going to split it into two this week because the first half is going to be more just a general vlog, what I've been up to this week, and then the second part of it is some like shop talk really, what I've got new in this week, and it is yarn that I've got in. And yeah, I filmed that at the shop, but then the last little clip I had to film at home because I forgot to finish it off at the shop. So just letting you know in case you're not interested in that sort of side of things. But I just haven't had the time this week to sort of do a separate business vlog. It's been a little bit busy. Our oldest cat, Charlie, which I'll put a photograph up here. What was it? Wednesday evening, I noticed he'd got a mark on his back end, on his bum, and I thought that looks a bit odd. So I just said to him, "Oh, have a look at Charlie's backside, there's something there." And he'd got this big lump there, and it had got a hole in the centre, and it actually looked like a boil, but I thought, no, I reckon this is a bite. So phoned the vets up, got in the next day for him, and he's been bitten on the back end, and it was all leaking a bit, and he's got a bald patch there. So the poor boy had to have it examined and squeezed a bit, and he had a couple of injections, antibiotics and pain relief. So yeah, he was a bit out of sorts with himself after that. So he's on tablets now for 5 days, I think it is. So he's not going out, not until it's fully healed. So just basically so he doesn't get an infection in and we end up back at the vets again, because that was a costly visit. Well, I say costly visit, that was £120 just to go and get a couple of injections and some tablets and have him checked over. So I told him I'm going to stop his pocket money now. So, but he seems to be okay. He's well, I don't know, he's sleeping, he's pottering, he's not really asking to go out, so maybe the antibiotics are just making him feel a bit off it, but apart from that, he's okay. So he'll heal, probably go out at the weekend, I think, when it's healing up nicely. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. So this is why I haven't really got a great deal done this week. Obviously we've had Charlie to see to. Then I've been on the computer because I've got a load of wool come in, so I had to get that done. Had to get photographs done. I've been sewing bags this week, so I've had to get photographs done of them, and I've got to get the listings done. I haven't quite finished the listings, so so I've got to get them done tonight, so it's all live tomorrow when this video goes live. So yeah, crafting wise, we're a bit light on the ground, I think, this week. So we'll start with crochet, I think. Well, I managed by the skin of my teeth to get 15 granny squares made up this week. So I've now got 43 granny squares, I think. They've all been blocked apart from this week, so once I've finished, well, if I've got time tonight I'll give them a spray and block them, otherwise I'll do it tomorrow, because they are drying very quickly, which is good, and the others are looking really nice. So yeah, and then I think maybe next week I'm going to start putting them together for the back, because I'm not sure how many I'm going to need. My friend's daughter used 35, yeah, 35, 5 by 7, and she was using Aaron, so her squares were a little bit bigger than mine, so I might need more. I don't know. So I think I'll probably start stitching. I'm going to keep on crocheting because I need to do then the side panels and the fronts. So I'm on my second ball of the green and the blue now, so we'll see how many we get. So that'll keep me busy. I managed to get, I know I said last week I wanted to get the pig's head finished, eyes on, stitched up, everything, and I managed to do that because I did that at the beginning of the week. Now, I know I said last week I would have to get some more yarn, so I ordered 2 balls of the yarn, so I've got that. So that's the picture of the pig, and this head is very, very big. Look at the size of that. So we've got his nose, well, her nose, the nostrils are done, the eyes are in, we've got pink glittery eyes there, and the ears. So all being well, I would like to try and get the body stitched this week. There goes the bag. So I'm going to try sort of hard to try and get the body stitched up. Yeah, but that's, yeah, I hate to think what size the body's going to be. Oh dear. I did think maybe I should have put it on a plaque so she could just have a head, but no, I better do the full pig. But it is nice though. I am enjoying it and I'm loving the pattern, how it comes out. So yeah, it'll be worth it because she'll love it. I know that. So, right, I have dropped some felt on the floor, so I'll be back in a second. Right, so, right, the next thing I want to share with you is the fungi kit that I've been doing. So that's the picture of it. It's really nice, very nice, easy stitch this is, and I've got on quite well with this. So that's how far I've got. So I'm actually nearly finished. All I've got to do is around the edge and the centre of that one. So it's the colourful one there. So that's what I've got to do. So I've done the stem, the stalk I should say. So yeah, so there we go. Can't wait to get this one finished. This one will be done this week, and then it can go up in the shop as a sample. And I did a tiny bit of work on the advent. I'm just trying to think, what did I do? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I only did a really little bit. I've got the green stitch lining ready to do the bow that's meant to be up there, and I've got the vase of flowers on there, the same as the pattern, but then there was like a little clock there which I didn't want to cut that out of felt, so I put a little dumpy candle there instead. So I think, what else have I got to do now? There's 2 or 3 cookies to go on the table between the mice, and oh, there's a decoration somewhere here of well, I don't know what it is. It's some flowers of some kind, I can't remember now. So I'm going to try and do a bit more on that. I haven't done any more on the tinsel. I'm still thinking about unpicking that and just getting rid of it because I don't like it. I mean, I can see you've got a tinsely effect there, but I still don't like it. So I don't know yet. But we are getting so close to finishing this, so I'm really pleased about that. So yeah, I just need to get the heat from the iron to get rid of the blue marks. Right, well, I think that's everything I've been crocheting and stitching this week. Yeah, the next thing is bags. Now I've been down to the shop today to take photographs of the bags, and what have I done? I've gone and left all the bags at the shop and just brought the carrier bag back home. So excuse me, I haven't got the bags with me, so what I will do is I will put pictures in now, I think, so you can actually see what they are like. So the first one I've done is the lemon bag, and I've got 2 of those. So that's very fresh looking, I think. And the second one is the William Morris bag, and that's in a nice sort of slightly thicker cotton fabric. What was the other one? Oh, and the next one is the sheep bag. So let's go back a little bit. The lemon one I've got 2 of. The William Morris one I have got, I think I've got either another 2 or 3 of them. I know one's spoken for. Yeah, what did I say? The sheep one, at the minute I've only got 1, but I think I've got enough fabric in the shop to make some more. And then the cherry one, I've only got 1 of them, but I've got more fabric to make some more. So hope you don't mind having just the pictures, but they will be on the website by the time this video goes live. So, yeah. So then I decided I wanted to make one for myself. Now all the bags that I've made are the medium one, and I've made myself the large one. Oops. Now I've dropped my leaflet now, honestly. So as I'm doing this crochet along, so that's the picture of what we're doing. It's supposed to be 3 balls of white there, but that is the picture, so you get an idea of what the crochet along is. And it's 81 centimetres square, which I think that comes out to about 32 inch square. So I'm looking forward to doing this. I can't wait until the 18th, until we can actually get started, because I haven't taken part in a crochet along for a long time, for 10 years actually. The last blanket I did was the Janie Crow blanket, the Lily Pond blanket, which obviously I was doing that when my mum was ill, and I just managed to get it finished before she passed away, so which I was pleased at that. I've still got the blanket, it's upstairs. I don't keep it downstairs because of the cats. I'm not having them ruin my blankets. So I'm looking forward to doing this. So I decided that I would have to make myself a bag. So I have done. And this is the Petal Pixies. So it's like, I think it classes it as purple, but to me it's like a mauve, and the inside is like a cream, but it's got faded colours, like little petals, I suppose, I don't know. And I've started using my new labels, so Dan managed to sort all that out for me, so I started using them, so that's good. So I'm going to put this yarn in. Now this bag will carry 600 grams of yarn in easily, stood upwards, which on the website, all the bags you'll see how much yarn they will hold. The medium bags will hold 300 with no problem. So that is my bag of yarn ready for the crochet along. So I'm all ready to go. So I decided I need a new crochet hook. So I've made myself a crochet hook. So that's it, with the beads on and the little flower top. So the colours go with the yarn. So yeah. So I'm going to pop that in there. So I'm all set to go. All I need now is the pattern. So I don't know if the pattern, what time of day the pattern's are going to be available for, so I'm hoping it's first thing in the morning so I can actually print it off and I can take it to work with me and get started. So I'm quite excited about that. Is anybody else taking part in the crochet along? The petal patchwork blanket? Yeah, it'd be lovely if other people would care to join me doing this and then see how we get on. So let me know if you're thinking about it, or you're taking part, or you've got your kit or anything like that. It'd be nice to know sort of how many people are going to be doing it. Right, well, I think that is everything I've got to share with you that I've been making and been doing this week. I think for next week, like I said before, I want to try and get the back stitched up on the granny squares to see if I can work out how many more squares I want, because I've actually put some wool on one side in the shop just in case I'm going to need it. So hopefully I'm not going to use too much, but you know, I've never done one before, so we shall see. And I think if I can manage it, I am going to do sort of like a short sleeve version. I think that might be better for me. Yeah. Anyhow, sewing things for next week. I'm going to try and do a bit more on the advent calendar, see if I can get that finished. The top of the mushroom, I want to finish that. The pig's body, I'll try to get that done if I can. And sewing wise for bags, I am going to use some of this fabric and start making something for myself. And if there's anything left over, I might do a bag. You know, whatever I've got left over, and put them on the website. We'll see. We will see. But I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put this bag on the website as well, because I can, like I said, I've got plenty of fabric of this, so I can make some, whether it's medium or large. So I think I'll probably leave it there now, because time is getting on and I need to go and get some tea and get this video edited and everything. So after I finish this bit, you will see the small business vlogs side of it with all the yarning and everything that I've got in this week, and then we'll I'll be back to finish off the vlog then. So I hope you enjoy the next bit, and if you're not interested in the small business side, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. But if you're going to watch the small business part, I will come back and see you at the end. Hello again, and welcome to part 2 of the vlog. This is more of the small business side of the vlog today. As I said before, I decided to combine it with this week's vlog because I haven't had as much time to craft, and at the minute I just haven't got the energy to film a small business vlog because I'm worn out really. I'm really tired. I've been at this all day, and I mean, you can only see the top of the shelves there. There's 2 rows of baskets up there that I've got yarn in, so I need the stool to stand up, and I've been up and down on that stool rearranging all what's up there and making room for the new yarn. So it's all just about the yarn that's coming today. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or watch YouTube shorts, you will have probably seen sort of like an unboxing. I actually forgot to show the actual unboxing, just the packets of yarn, but never mind. I got a bit carried away this morning. So yes, now I've got some nice fancy sort of yarns that I'm sharing with you, but they're just a plain box standard DK. I'm just going to share 3 balls with you because I've got them down there on the shelf here. So I'm just going to share them, but the other colours are up on the shelf. Now I can tell you what I've got if you just bear with me a second. Sorry for the rustling. Right, well, I've got cerise in and sort of restocked on the white. I've got navy, I've got pink, and I've got daffodil. So that might be all of the ordinary DK that I've got, but this is the daffodil. It's a gorgeous yellow. I absolutely love this one. So yeah, so this is a double knit. Then this is the ordinary red. This would make nice poppies. And this is the navy blue. I know it's showing up. There we go, that's a little bit more of a better shade. It is navy blue, so it is dark. So I've got that in. And then I've got some of the new colours in of the Signet Glittery DK. Now I've not had this one before because I've had the, I think it's just diamonds or something, I can't remember. But I like the colours of this. So the first one is called Jack-o'-lantern. And the glitter on that is, I don't think it's sparkling as much, but it's the little black flecks that you can see in there. I don't think it's picking up very well, but it's really nice. So that would be lovely for pumpkins. Oops, if you make pumpkins, which I do. So we'll have to see. I'll have to see if there's any patterns that are on the Signet website, because you never know, they might do some more patterns. So that is Jack-o'-lantern, and the next one is Monster Mash. Now I like this one. Do you remember the song, the Monster Mash? That used to be one of my favourites. It probably still is. But yeah, now you can see the sparkle in that. That is it's like a burgundy shade, and it's got the sort of reddish sparkles in there. I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. And I must say, it's actually relatively soft. For having a sparkle in it, it is quite soft. And it's acrylic, 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. And it is machine wash and hand wash. Yeah, so that's gorgeous. And the third one, oh, that's me turning my light off. That's the ball of yarn turning the light off. The third one is called Phantom, and that's a nice purpley one, and the sparkly bits look pinky, but that's gorgeous. I absolutely love that. I think I need to turn my light back up again, just bear with me a second. That's better. But yeah, that's gorgeous, that. So I've not had any of this in before, and yeah, looking forward to making something with that. Right, I've got a new colour of the Tickly Tots in. This is an anti-pilling baby DK, and this is lovely and soft, and this is called Make Rainbows. So that is absolutely beautiful, that. And it, like I say, it feels so nice, so nice. Right, and then the next three, this is something new to me. This is Pato, and this is a chunky yarn, and it's multicolours. And this first one is called Grassy Fields. Now, I think this is definitely my colour. Got the blues and the greens and a bit of, well, beige mushroomy colour to go with it. So the rolls are all sort of rolled slightly differently. So on some rolls you've got more purpley showing, but it's all the same. So that's the first one. And the next one is Playground. So this is nice. So that's gorgeous, that as well. I like all these multicoloured yarns. And the third one is Dance Class. So you've got your sort of pinks and your greens and your blues, yellow, and like a peachy colour, pinky peach colour. So that's gorgeous, that one. And then the last two, I've got, this is something new, and this I think's quite a fascinating yarn really. This is called Breen DK, and that's the first one, and this is called Northern Lights. So this is your multicoloured yarn again, but this actually knits up like a Fair Isle pattern, which I think is fantastic. Now I'll show you the little picture that's on the ball band, so you can see we're focusing on me. No, it's not going to focus, but you get the idea. That is lovely. And then the next one is called North George. I don't know. It's a funny name, that one. But that's the colour how it works up. I mean, this is lovely. I love this colour because you've got your blues, your greens. There's a bit of white in there, a bit of mustard. So that's gorgeous. But I love how the colours work to looking like Fair Isle. So if I can find a picture, I will pop it in up here somewhere so you can get a better look. Right, well, that's all I've got to share with you for a minute. I'm just going to finish my cup of coffee and then I will be sorting out the other yarn, and I will share that with you, well, basically in a couple of seconds, but for me it'll be tomorrow. So I'll see you soon. Well, unfortunately it's been a few days since I did that last clip with the wool, and I said I'd be back in a matter of seconds to you, but it's actually been about 4 days. So I thought I would continue filming the last bit of the yarn from home. So I've shown you the acrylic yarns that I've got in, and the last lot of yarn to come in is some 100% cotton. This is all from Sandygate. It feels really nice and soft, and I've got a selection of colours here, and they are for a particular project. So I'll just show you what I've got. So this is 100% cotton. It's machine washable, hand wash, cold rinse, short spin, don't wring, don't iron. But it feels really nice and soft. So this one is a dandelion, and these are 100-gram balls. So that's really nice, that. And then I've got white. And then we've got, what's this one? This is peach sorbet, which that's really nice. And then we have peony pink, which that's really nice. I like that one. Mind you, they all look really nice together. And the last one is spring. That's a lovely green, and I don't know if I can pick these all up together to show you them all together, but I've got these colours for a crochet along that's coming along. All the details are on my website, so when this vlog goes live, all this will be on the website, and you download the pattern off the Sandygate website each week. It runs from the 18th of June for 5 weeks, and it will tell you who the designer is and the link to their YouTube and Facebook and that, and where you can watch. I think there's video, maybe tutorials as well to go with it. So this is why I brought it in, so we can do a crochet along blanket, which I'm really looking forward to. Well, if you're continuing on watching this bit, thank you for seeing the video all the way through. I do appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new yarn that's come in. That chunky, the Pato chunky, is really nice, and oh, it makes me want to crochet a hat or something. So the colours are gorgeous, and the cotton yarn is just, that's lovely as well. And I especially like the glittery yarn that's in the jack-o'-lantern and the phantom, I think, phantom, yeah, and monster mash. I think I like all them, so I'm looking forward to doing something with them over, I don't know, the next few months, I suppose, really. So yeah, so thank you for joining me today, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you don't mind it being sort of general vlog and a bit of business this time, but I was short on time this week. So Have a good week, everyone. I hope you get plenty of crafting done, and I will see you all again next week. Bye for now.